Can I? Oh, right. I should end this. There you go. And we are live.
Woohoo!
What is up, my gays and theys? How y'all doing tonight? They probably aren't here yet, which is normal. Because there's never anyone. Oh, I probably should have put up a starting soon screen. It's fine. We're not starting soon. We're starting now. We're live now, damn it. You don't have to wait. If you're here already, then damn, you don't have to wait like you usually have to and listen to lo-fi music. You can just witness this, whatever this is. Yes. Today I'm joined by my lovely friend Corvid from my colleague, my colleague, and we're gonna Kool-Aid. And today we're going to be playing some Monster Camp.
Monster Prom.
Oh yeah, Monster Prom. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to playing camp now.
Yeah.
I kind of like camp better, in my opinion. But I like prom too. We're gonna be playing some Monster Prom, and for Valentine's Day, Valentine's Love Day, the day with all of the hearts and the heart-shaped candies.
And the day we're reminded how terribly single we are.
Yes, that is why I always play Monster Camp on Valentine's Day. That way I can at least have a fictional monster I can date.
Hey,
So
counts.
it counts. I'm not crippling alone if I have a fake monster to be my partner.
Same.
You can't tell me that I don't have a boyfriend. He's right here. His name is Scott, and he is a werewolf.
Yeah, mine is Damien, and he's a demon prince.
Oh yes, thank you, Aaron, for telling me that. My moderator told me that you were kind of quiet, so I turned you up.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Do I sound good?
Are they better now? It might take a minute because of, the thingy that is known as, stream delay.
Ah.
I think we have a couple seconds of stream delay.
Okay.
So, I'll just wait. Yeah, much better. There we go. That's good. So we're gonna be playing some Monster Camp. I don't know if you can hear the game. I struggled trying to figure out if I could get the game sound on. But, we're gonna play anyway, even if you can't hear the game. So, do you want me to set it up?
I can set it up if you want.
I already kind of I've never set one up before, so I kind of want to see how you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh! Oh, it's local? How do I make it not local?
You should be able to click on the thing that says local.
Create. Oh, it's like Among Us. Where you can make it not local?
You should be able to.
How the heck? Ah! No! Okay, wait. I'm literally actually struggling trying to figure out how to make it not local. It literally only gives me the... Wait. How? 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 Is it the little face?
No, that just says whether you're ready or not. What's the ID to join?
353.
5.
Ah! Is that you?
Yeah, how do I change my name? Yeah. I don't know. I'll fix that later.
Your name is like crazy.
That's my email.
Oh no. Let's cover that up.
Well, it doesn't have the end part, so.
Okay. It's gonna be like, if we need to cover it up, I can put the bi flag over it, and that way no one can dox you.
Yeah, well, I've been doxxed before, so I'm not too worried.
That's not a good thing, Corbin. Do you want to do a full game or a short game?
We can do a full game.
Yeah, we have time. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. This is gonna be one of the days when people should probably use the hydrate command. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'm gonna be the boy, cause I'm always the boy and I love him. I'm gonna be the green boy, cause I love him too much.
And as always, I will be the yellow boy, because same.
I can do this.
I play as Brian every single time.
I always play as Oz every single time.
Sometimes I do mix it up and I play as Oz when I'm just playing by myself. But most of the time I play as Brian.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh shit, I skipped dialogue. That's fine.
It's fine.
We've already played this game before. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Mermaid Girl.
Miranda
Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Ariel from Disney's Little Mermaid if she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Also Bakugo if he were a demon.
You did not have to call him out like that. You're not wrong, though.
Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who competed for his rather small brain, compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Also, what Kirishima would be like if he were a furry.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I think Oz has a decent amount of non-binary swag, says our chat person.
Then Oz Kenny, thank you.
Liam D. Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. I don't really have much to say about Liam.
I've done his route a few times. He is, in fact, a massive dork.
Sundere, He's a tsundere.
Yeah.
Polygeist, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. That's my inner spirit.
What?
Valid.
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business, also known as Medusa if she was a high school student.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. It was clear.
A capitalist high school student.
Yes. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And now we are actually ready to start playing the game.
Woohoo!
Woo! Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright. Let's do this. You get the chance to produce a movie. Ooh, as a film student. Yay. It's based on what?
Nerd.
How dare you? Two cool guys walking away from mad explosions. And they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. That's Damien. Something about superheroes,
that's the one I'm picking.
but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. The most influential Russian... Yeah?
Imagine both of those superheroes
Are gay.
are gay.
Are gay. The most influential Russian novelists of the XIX century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers comrades. I don't know how to pronounce those words.
Karamazov and Dostoevsky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick that one.
I don't know how to pronounce Russian. Yeah. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text up with some deities. Dionysus, Basset Loki, coolest cat in town. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I have blackmailed him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. I like the Dionysus.
Capitalism.
Dionysus.
Yeah, that one's... He's actually the god I work with.
He is?
Yeah.
You work with Dionysus when you do tarot?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Isn't he like the god of wine?
Yeah, the god of wine, ritualistic madness, and giving in to inhibition.
Wow. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person is mediocre. The person lacks manners. The person is a coward. The person lacks taste. The person is boring. The person hates the outdoors. They're boring. Goddamn.
Probably a coward.
Yeah, that's Damien's. Ooh, I got Polly this time.
Ooh.
That's interesting. I don't think I've done many
Sure.
Oh, damn. I don't think I've done many of Polly's routes before.
Yep. I'm not sure how many I've done.
Is it my turn? Why won't it let me
Yeah.
move? Excuse me? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Oh, I have like no boldness. I didn't realize that. Later in the
wow.
halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So we agree on everything for Friday, right? Oh my god, I just realized something. I'm gonna get in my ears and my tail from the drag show.
Yeah?
To look like a monster.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it. I just realized I have the things for Howlapalooza.
Nice.
I can be the Howlapalooza.
Do it.
Hold on. I need to find my headband. I don't know where it went. I think it fell on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Which is fine, because I can easily find it if it's like still in the basic place where I put it. And didn't like just disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get into dog mode. I'm sorry for taking up time.
No,
But
you're fine.
I have not worn my outfit from the drag show since the drag show.
That was an awesome outfit.
It was. I really liked it. I've been thinking I could repurpose it and use it for like a Legoshi cosplay from
Ooh.
Beastars.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing a Haru cosplay. Haru
Oh,
or the other rabbit.
if we go to like a convention, we should go together. And
Hell yeah.
I could be Legoshi and you could be Haru.
Yes.
For some reason, when I watched season 2 on Netflix, they kept calling Haru like a weird name that wasn't
I didn't
Haru.
notice that.
You didn't notice that? It was in like
Was that in the sub or dub?
It was in the sub.
Oh,
They
I watched
kept,
the dub.
They kept calling Haru a different name, and I was just like, what? Her name is Haru. Why do you keep calling her like? I don't even remember what it was. Aaron, if you're still in the chat, do you remember what the heck they kept calling Haru in season 2 of the Beastars dub? I don't remember it. But it was some kind of name, like, it was a guy name. It was strange. But I was like, damn, Haru changed genders? Good for them. Okay. I just realized having the ears on while wearing headphones are gonna be hard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the person who subbed it called her name a different pronunciation. I forget what the pronunciation was though. Oh, Hal! Yeah. Ellis and RS are the same with a Japanese accent, so Haru and Hal are technically pronounced the same. So they kept calling Haru Hal in season 2 of the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like weird. Alright, I'm in my dog mode.
Say that again?
My headphones died for a quick second, but I'm in dog mode. I have the ears on, and I have the gloves and the tail. I got it all on. I'm in my pajamas too.
Nice.
So this is dog mode. Yes, dog mode. Dog mode. Dog mode. Dog mode. Dog mode.
Dog
Activate. Yes. Okay. How fitting. I don't think the ears are in the best place. So I'm gonna slowly push them till they're like on the side. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause I'm kind of, I keep making it look like I'm a rabbit instead of a wolf. Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go for mess our chuts and imagine a fucking dragon.
So authentic.
Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes cacophony for 2 hours. Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m., I wanted to go to Mick Griffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I use to pick the artists I want to see, right?
Yes.
A griffin that raps, Liam. There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone. But I love the loud, annoying tone thing. I know, still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Get into as much ayahuasca as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shares its wisdom with you. Don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see the artist live for an hour or two, but the one who loses will get to bitch about it until the end of time. I'm gonna go with the top one. Please. Dangerously high amounts of ayahuasca. You sure know how to charm a lady. That sounds problematic. Isn't it like cultural appropriation or something? Don't worry, Liam. If we acknowledge it as cultural appropriation, then it's not that bad. It's called lampshading. I do it all the time to avoid guilt. Also, the only thing I pretend to appropriate is a kick-ass, mind-blowing ayahuasca high. Not sure you're right, but okay, let's go with it. Actually, I've heard that's pretty hip right now. And by pretty hip right now, you mean the hottest shit right now, huh? Oh, I love a good old ayahuasca night. I wonder what spirit animal will reveal itself to us. A coyote with a deep voice? A turtle full of wisdom? A jellyfish that's like super into breakdancing?
Classic.
I love the coyote one. He gives the best advice.
Not bad.
Well played, sir. You got Paulina super hyped about this, and also she finds cacophonies super funny when she's high. So I have a strong hunch we'll be seeing my thing. By all means, feel free to join us. You seem pretty clever, and you also know how to manage our lovely, crazy, ghostly friend. You joined them, and despite what you might have hoped for, it all happened off-game. But it was pretty rad, and you know what? In the end, you got the jellyfish who was super into breakdancing. You gained +2 and plus 2 fun, +2 creativity.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with red. Let's go gold. That day you skipped class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn while skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you're minding your own business. which soon proves to be difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity, in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long, since stupid, strong Scott beats Damien in no time. But it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of this situation. This is so unfair. That one didn't count, Scott. You should arm wrestle, but with big guns. But bro, I've just got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean my big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still.
I love Scott.
I love Scott too, he's so sweet. But I also love Damien, because he's very not
They're
sweet.
such a good pair for one another.
They really are.
They're like the himbo and then the dude who's like really angry, who the himbo calms down.
Yeah. I don't know, they're like 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah. It's like
Big, dumb, and angry, and big, dumb, and happy.
yeah. Big dumb and happy and big dumb and angry are like the perfect pair in any situation. You got Kirishima
They
and
really
Bakugo. You
Mhm.
got I'm trying to think of other pairs that I can think of.
I am too.
Why can I only think of Kirishima and Bakugo?
I don't know, I don't watch. Oh wait, I do. The Elric brothers from Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah, yeah, them. You got do you know anything about the Sandersides?
Yeah, oh my
This-
god, you're right.
This is a bit of a stretch, but Janice and Remus.
Mhm. Oh, very much so.
Yes. I don't
Good
know.
old boy will murder you. No, no, no. Arm wrestling proves nothing. To see who's the very best, we should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness.
Scott doesn't have
Or we
any
should
rage.
Or subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look. Bro, now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warriors and Mount Awesome. Face it, bro. I'm the Ultimate Warrior. No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you, Oz. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I've just decided you should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who the real Ultimate Warrior is around here. I happen to be a registered Ultimate Warrior judge, and I will carry this 10-step Ultimate test with me, which coincidentally will require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints, like real Ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead?
That one's Scott.
Whoever can... That's definitely Scott. Whoever can punch the sun in the face. Yeah.
Anything that has the word good boys in it is automatically Scott.
Oh yeah. It's so funny how many of these answer things say good boy for Scott.
Yeah. Scott
I don't know.
Scott has a praise kink.
Oh, absolutely. But he
Absolutely.
is also a dog, so.
He is also a dog. I'm so sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you're fine. I don't know, bro. That doesn't seem even possible. I'm fucking in! God, I love him. I'm gonna punch that stupid son right in the face. I'm gonna be the very best. Anyway, I wanted to punch this son already. That motherfucker thinks he's more fiery than me.
I'm gonna be the very best.
Very best.
The no one ever was.
Are you sure about this, Damien? Isn't this son like a big ball of gas without any real face on it?
Wow, Scott knows
That's what a little
science.
Fuck if I know. I find the idea of having the himbo be the one that knows like the fourth wall breaking shit amazing.
That's amazing.
That's
it
what
is.
little sun-fearing loser would say. Also, how do you plan to get there to punch the sun in the face anyway? The sun is like super far, Damien. No, it's like super, super, super far. I'm like 86% sure you can't get there with a ladder. Yeah, Scott, I know. I'm not an idiot. why I'll be using
A really tall
a really
ladder.
tall ladder. Okay, seems the two of you will need to work out the specifics on that later. Nah, bros, I'm out. This plan doesn't sound very nice, nor very possible. Also, the sun and I are pen pals. What?
So he knows that the sun is a big ball of gas in the sky, but he also believes that the sun is his pen pal.
Or the sun really is his pen pal.
Or it is, yeah.
Ha! I knew good boy Scott wasn't fierce enough to punch the sun in its face.
It's Damien LeVay,
I'm
bitches!
Damien fucking LeVay, and I will punch the sun in its fucking face because of all the bad things it's done, like UV radiation and shit. Mostly because of pure gratuitous violence and because I want to become the ultimate warrior no matter what. Are you free the next few weeks, Oz? I'll be needing your smarts to come up with a good plan for not dying while punching the sun. I hope you're ready for some wacky misadventures that will strengthen our bonds, maybe into the love zone. Fuck yeah, you're ready for that? It's punching the fucking sun time. I love this route.
Oh, you've done this one before?
Yeah,
That's.
it's one of the first few ones I got for Damien.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I actually
Mhm.
one of the first ones I got for Scott was actually the secret one that ends up with the furries like worshipping him.
Oh, the furry ending?
Yeah.
That one's hilarious.
Player
Play
order.
orders.
Oh, sorry. No, you're okay.
Oh, you can read it.
Player
You-
order is decided based on who is most likely to be hiding corpse is in their basement. Start debating now. Like out of us two, who is gonna be hiding corpses in their
Probably
basement?
me.
I feel like it would be you, but then again, if you look at it like in the way of like least suspecting, I feel like people wouldn't suspect me to have corpses in my basement, and therefore I would have them in my basement. Because
I don't
I'm
know how that works. Because it just says who's most likely to have corpses in their basement, like right now.
like in
Do
this
you have?
exact. No, I don't have corpses in my basement.
I might have corpses in my basement.
My brother's in my basement. Does he count as a corpse? Husband?
No.
My brother isn't corpse husband, by the way.
That I assume so.
Yeah.
Isn't like corpse husband in like I don't know, Iowa or some shit?
I don't know. I know nothing about that man other than he has like the deepest voice in the world.
Yeah. I listened to some of his songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be you.
Yeah.
I
I have surprisingly quite a few enemies.
I also just feel like it'd be you because you'd be the one to actually go through with killing someone. I don't think I'd be able to go through with it.
Safe?
I
don't know.
I think I'd turn myself
All right.
into the police. I'd be like,
Yeah. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread, while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
Does
At a
she
neighboring table.
not eat our own food?
No.
Damn.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy. Silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Servers must eat with their hands as befits the lower classes. Damn.
She's like ruthless.
She really is. So you're
She
saying this silver... Oh.
she cares not for your feelings. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
She's
So you're
like,
saying this...
what's that guy? The guy who's like, facts don't care about your feelings. What's that
I
guy?
have no idea.
Feel like some like conservative dude.
I have no
I think it's
clue.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro? Oh, that's right. Ben Shapiro is a conservative.
You didn't know Ben Shapiro is a conservative?
No, I just forgot.
Is it because of all the memes about him being like gay?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like my whole For You page.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off.
No, you're fine. So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose. Things have practical purpose? These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware.
I mean,
Well,
obviously.
obviously, it's so obvious.
Obviously, she should stop murdering people with her silverware because isn't she like a ruthless, uh, ruthless, dictator who's like kind of what's it called?
Genocidal?
Yeah, genocidal. Why doesn't she kill
Yeah.
people with her silverware then?
Mm.
Just start stabbing people.
Because he's sort of like prim and proper?
Just
Because
stab
he's
people.
royalty and shit?
Get your serfs to stab people with your silverware.
You know what's funny? I always forget that Damien and her are both royalty. He's a prince and she's a princess.
That's true.
I always find that funny.
Damien's a prince of hell, and she's a princess of like mermaid kingdom.
Yeah. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Obviously.
Yup. 100%. Absolutely.
You could kill off the enemy nations.
Well, alright then. Yum yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you?
I knew she'd make them do it. She's not gonna do
Yeah.
it herself.
I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we're living in an age where a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. Really brings you closer to each other. Nothing
sure.
like a murder date.
Yeah, this is character in Kipo in the age of the Wonder Beast, and his name is Yum Yan. And when I saw Yum Yum, I thought of Yum Yum, and his battle cry is Yum Yum owns you all! And he's this big talking cat. He's a big cat man. And he carries an axe around, and he's got a flannel shirt. And he's so cute, and I love him.
That's so cute.
When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, boo!
Welcome to the Don't Need to Eat, so we just take dope food pic zone, baby! I'm surprised that Polly and Damien hang out, to be honest. They seem like complete opposites. We believe that food like heavy construction machinery should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know. Maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging your dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. A food pick, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pick of Liam taking a food pick. So meta. The bottom one's for Liam.
Oh, definitely.
Yes!
Oh my god, yes! I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be meal. Ah, you can't argue with that logic. Now you do want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Alright, challenge time. You can read it this time.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players.
I pick my Pikachu plushie that is sitting on the side of my bed.
I'm gonna choose a refrigerator.
Refrigerator, okay. Player order is decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. Start debating now. A refrigerator would be useful if you had electricity to power it. I don't know if it would be very useful without any kind of generator to back it up so that you could get electricity. I mean, I guess you could store things in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You could use it as a storage space. And then the Pikachu plushie, you could do like, you know how in the movie Castaways, is it Castaway? You know how he has that volleyball that he makes the face on it? Well, with a Pikachu plushie, you wouldn't even have to draw a face on a volleyball. You could just have a friend so that you don't go insane. And you could use it like the same way, but just talk to Pikachu all the time. He could be your only friend in the world and help you not go insane on the desert island.
I thought I could only talk to it because he did go insane.
I feel like he used it as a form of coping mechanism as to not go insane because of a lack of human contact. Without being able to talk to anyone, he would have ended up probably even worse off than he was if he didn't have the volleyball.
I guess that's a good point.
Cause he didn't have anyone there with him to talk to, so he kind of made up a character to talk to as a coping mechanism to kind of keep himself from going insane and losing his mind completely.
Okay, I see that.
I don't know. But,
I'm not too sure either, but
you want me to ask what the chat thinks?
Sure.
Because we do have like maybe at least one person in chat who's listening. Chat, what do you think? Do you think Pikachu is more useful? But like as a plushie, not like Pikachu like the actual Pokemon. Do you think Pikachu is more useful, or do you think a refrigerator is more useful, depending, as your only belonging on a desert island? I could even make a poll. That would probably be easier.
Okay.
Here, I'll make a poll. Excuse me. Let me make a poll. and to make a poll. Okay, here we go, okay. Okay. Excuse me. I shouldn't need to log into my Twitch account just to type in my own Twitch chat through Streamlabs, through OBS.
Weird.
It's like... being weird tonight. I'll fix it later. I'm trying to make a poll. I know there's a way to make a poll. Well, maybe I should go to Stream Manager. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm trying to set up a poll.
I gotcha.
Could have sworn that the command was literally just backslash poll. I could have sworn. I really like the music in this game.
It is really good.
It's so fun. They like really went hard with it.
They really did.
They didn't have to go that hard with it. But they did. And that's dope of them to do. I'm setting it up manually because it won't let me do it with a command.
Okay.
How's your Valentine's Day been going?
Good. I had a test today, and I just hung around the campus.
My classes, I got done really early today. So I went home early, and when I got home, I felt like shit for some reason. Like, I got a really bad headache, and I felt really tired, and around dinner time I got kind of queasy, like I was gonna throw up.
Yeah.
But then I didn't throw up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But like, I did feel bad, and I don't know why. I kind of think maybe I had like a bad lunch.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What'd you eat for lunch?
I had like one of those hamburgers from Grillworks. I don't know if they made it good. You know?
Yeah, I usually get the chicken sandwiches.
But I've gotten hamburgers from them before, and it wasn't like a problem beforehand. But like, this one time, it was just like, not good.
Maybe it was a new person cooking it?
Maybe. On the bus ride home, I saw this really, really pretty girl.
Ooh.
She had pink hair, like pastel pink. And when I complimented her on her hair, she complimented me on mine, and then we talked about hair dye for a while. Cause
Nice.
she was like, where did you get your hair dye from? Cause I'm thinking of dyeing my hair soon, and I want to know where to get my dye from. And it's like, yeah,
Cool.
it was really nice. I found it really weird how often I end up talking to people on the bus.
Cool. Yeah. I always get really quiet on the bus.
Well, I usually just put my headphones in and listen to music all the way home.
Ah.
But if I see someone who like catches my eye, I might like compliment them on their clothes or like their hair or something.
Nice.
Then we get into conversation. But it was like one of those situations where like aesthetically she was attractive, but I didn't actually find her attractive, you know?
I kinda get that.
Like a ace thing.
Yeah, I kinda get that.
I don't think I clicked the right button. Apologies, chat, that this is taking so long. Honestly, I swear to God, the chat could have just answered the question by now without needing a poll.
Have they?
No, no one's really said anything. Unless I missed that message. No, no one said anything. Maybe they're also stumped. Maybe they're also like, I don't know. We could do random.
We could do random.
Let's speed it along and do random.
Yeah.
I'm tired of trying to pick. There we go. Okay, so you win.
Alright, damn.
You win. Cause the computer decides that a refrigerator is more useful than Pikachu.
Apparently. Alright.
Alright.
I've got plenty of boldness, so let's do charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You're wondering if anyone is going to try to punch the sun anytime soon, and suddenly... Sup, Oz? You sun punch helping motherfucker? You ready to help me punch the sun? Heck yeah, it's what you were born to do. Or something. So I did some research, and it turns out that the sun is pretty fucking far from Earth. Who would have ever guessed this shocking revelation? In fact, it seems the sun is closer to space than Earth. So to get there, we're going to need a spaceship. The only question is, where to get one of those things? Go to the most authoritative of all sources, WikiHow. Just pick out the school spaceship. I mean, which kind of high school would we be if we didn't have our own regulated high school spaceship? Very bad spaceship-less one.
I feel like they would have a spaceship because they probably have an alien that goes to school here.
Yeah. It's just stealing that kid's car.
Yeah, it's like, give me your fucking car. I'm going to space to punch the sun.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck? You can't punch the sun.
Trying to think if, like, maybe the most authoritative of all resources, WikiHow, is either bold or smart.
I think it's supposed to be smart.
Hmm. Yeah,
I can't
think
tell.
so.
I cannot tell.
Well, I'm gonna do this one. Wish me luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh, it's bold.
Oh,
You got it.
sweet. Oh shit, spaceships are a real thing? I thought a spaceship was when you root for two pop culture icons to fuck in near Earth orbit.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck does our school have a spaceship? Really, Damien? Trying to apply logic to Spooky High. You should know better by now.
This
And our
definitely,
students really love that? Huh?
it's definitely just because they're alien students. Damien, don't you know this?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
being racist.
Racist Damien.
Racist Damien.
Cancel him.
Alright. No! But then I can't date him.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, darn. And are students really allowed to check it out? Usually they don't let me do anything fun. There are such double standards. If I burn down the library, it's disrespectful. But if I masturbate in it, that's disrespectful too.
Damn, Damien.
Jesus.
Do you think there are
You
people who
just
actually
can't
do that?
win. Probably, yeah.
Do you think there are people at our school who do that? Who masturbate in public
Sadly,
places?
probably.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, yeah. People
Haven't
are
we
weird.
had problems before where there have been public indecency cases?
Yeah, just yesterday, I think, there was a dude walking around the student center
Yeah, but
butt
that's some
naked.
strange random dude who walked into the student center who was high as fuck. I'm talking about the cases where there have been peeping toms who have been looking into people's dorms and watching them do indecent things.
Probably.
I feel like there was like a report about it last semester in the police records.
I don't know if there's anything about a peeping Tom.
It was like they had a different name for it. There's a name for it. Voyeurism.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I'm not one to kink shame, but
I'm not kink shaming. But like,
yeah, but that's kind of
also
weird.
at the same time, probably like don't do
Yeah.
that, especially at a school setting. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep
No,
derailing.
you're fine. You just can't win. That may be true, but it turns out the process of checking out a spaceship is shockingly, disturbingly easy. You just ask for a permission slip, forward the signatures of Damien's dads, resubmit it, and are instantly given access. Holy fuck, that was easy. Almost upsettingly so. Think what would happen if I got into the wrong hands. Thank God we're just using it to punch the motherfucking sun in the face. Yeah!
Damien, I think this is the wrong hands.
You did it. You got a spaceship. This is going to be lit on fire because you're punching the sun. You gain +2 fun and 1 smart.
I love how they
Yay.
consider that a smart thing to do. I'm so
That's
sorry.
a good point. It is fun.
It is fun, but the game's like,
But smart?
You're smart. Here you go.
Sure.
Okay. What do I need? I need boldness.
That's where the shop is.
I need boldness, but the shop is there. Maybe
No, boldness you go to the bathrooms.
Oh right, I need a lot. I only have 2 boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mommy, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 mg of caffeine, and 100 mg of boldness. Well, if it wasn't bad at all, you gain +2 boldness. Thanks, Mommy. And proceed to the bathrooms. suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her phone. You rush to help her. Ugh, I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app TM.
Woos.
I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. That is how dating apps work. What about you?
Yeah.
Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app TM profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? Oh god. Are you
Definitely the bottom one.
Are you beautiful?
Oh wait.
Are you drugs because I want to do you all night long?
I feel like that one is fun.
This one?
Yeah.
The bottom one?
Yeah.
What is the top one?
I feel like that might be bold or creative.
I think it
Or
might
maybe
be
charm.
It might be charm.
It might be charm.
I think it's charm. I'm gonna go with the drugs. Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit, but happy about it. So like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something? When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you? Hey
Oh,
there.
whoa.
Oh, damn, okay. Hey there.
Oh, whoa.
Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do this again sometime, and I mean all of it, even the zoo animal style stuff. What?
What?
Excuse
What?
me? What? What
I
happened?
have several questions.
I have multiple questions. You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder what exactly transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked X, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving breastfeed pigeon. Neither of those things are yours. But you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently she said zoo animal stuff. She meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah.
Hey, those handcuffs say otherwise.
I think we went to the zoo, got arrested for stealing a pigeon, and then...
But then why would
broke
you
out.
still have the pigeon?
I don't know. We escaped the law with a pigeon. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving... what was the last surviving breastfeed pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant! You've gained Polly's admiration and +2 charm, +1 fun.
Nice.
Nice, very nice. Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Sure.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, which are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. Yo! Do you know what the
Axel.
most... Yes?
Oh,
that-
your
Was that
thing
too
went
loud?
out for a second.
Oh, was I too loud?
No, I don't know. Your mic just cut out for a second.
It might have been because I was screaming into it.
Nice.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love.
Mm.
And I think I just might be in it with your buddy Oz. And sure,
Go!
love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Oz is as hardcore as I think he is. And of course,
Bro, if you fuck me over, I'll fight you.
Of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know him pretty well. Do you know what his inner murder weapon would be? Duh, of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now it's our time to decide Oz's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick, unless you want to, in which case totally go for it.
Please don't go for it.
I don't. Major cardiovascular diseases. Oz is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. An electric chair. That's how boring Oz is. He would just be standard government regulated death.
Definitely not that one.
Damn! I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas, like the ones that Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles used. I added that.
You know Damien's a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow. A cardiovascular disease was raging in Oz this entire time. And I never even knew
no,
it.
I've cardiovascular disease?
You are the cardiovascular disease.
I am the cardiovascular disease.
Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Oz isn't likely to die. Unless he is dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam, you're welcome, Oz.
I am, thank you.
+3 boldness yourself. Interacting with Damien just gives you boldness. Apparently.
I feel like that's incredibly accurate.
Interacting
He just radiates boldness.
Yes, he just like gives it to you. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Drugs.
Dragons. I like dragons. The player order.
I do too.
Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to find the selected thing as a prize in a Happy Meal. I don't know whether or not it would be like considered more weird to find a dragon in your Happy Meal.
Well,
Because there technically could be a dragon toy in your Happy Meal.
Yeah. I feel like that kind of counts. Does it?
I mean, like, How to Train Your Dragon movies existed, and there were definitely toys put in Happy Meals.
Oh yeah, I had some for a while.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with those movies.
I feel like it, but also I feel like it would kind of be likely to find drugs in a Happy Meal, because I feel like most of the people who work at McDonald's are freaking stoners.
Not really.
I don't know.
Usually old people and teenagers.
True. So I'm gonna say you win, cause I think
Alright.
you could technically say that a dragon could be like a toy in a Happy Meal. Whereas
So they've definitely gotten dragon toys.
Whereas with drugs, it'd be really unlikely to find drugs in your Happy Meal.
Imagine, Mommy, look what I got in my Happy Meal, a blunt!
Mommy, look what I got in my Happy Meal. Pulls out a bag of cocaine.
Cocaina!
Look, Mom, they gave me an extra Coke.
Yes, I would like to order 1 Coke.
To go with my
It's
Happy
just a
Meal.
bag.
Yeah.
Alright. That day you visited the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Okay, do you do that?
Okay, I only do it when the toilet is like completely terrible. I've actually
Yeah, if it's like super nasty.
since switching from using feminine restrooms to male restrooms, I've noticed just how dirty male restrooms are compared to female ones.
See, that's why I
Specifically,
don't mind using the women's.
specifically the toilets. And so I've been kind of iffy about my toilet, uh, the toilet usage. Sometimes I don't
Fair.
even sit down. If all I need to do is pee, I'll just stand above it
No, I get that.
and pee. I mean, I guess I'm getting ready to use a stand to pee device. Technically,
Oh, that's
not
cool.
really. Not really. I'm not really. That's a joke. I wish
Can
I
you
could.
think that was a thing?
Yeah, stand to pee devices are a thing.
Oh, neat.
Stand to pee devices are kind of like Packers, which which you can use to pee with. I don't know
Neat.
how they work.
Neither do I.
I'd assume you need to insert them in some way.
Oh
Um,
God.
I'd assume. I don't know. Either that or you
I don't know.
hold it up to the place. I don't know. I don't use one.
I don't know. Let's move on.
I feel like this would be a better conversation to have with a trans man who actually uses them, because he would know how it works.
Yeah, true.
Or they, if
Alright.
it's non-binary.
Numbini.
Non-binary.
Yeah. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of 1 STD.
Damn.
You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great and you're obviously very cool till you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor.
I love that.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday. Ah, this is bad, and I didn't bring my champion who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do? Seems they're both waiting for you to do something. How do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust at the stall and make yourself as big as possible, or it's showtime. Play dead until he goes away. I feel like...
The big one's probably bold.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And you have a lot of bold.
I do have a lot of bold. Yeah, I think the bottom one is like creative or something.
It might be smarts.
It might be, so I'm gonna go with the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You puff out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and wave your arms in the air. The crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Nam.
Damn.
As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts a hand on your shoulder. That was stupid as hell, but you sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad. Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. How convincing. You're my knight in shining armor. Defeating a werebear with nothing more than toilet paper. That's something to remember. You gain +2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Sure.
Damn. Go off. Okay. Give me the money. Give me the money. That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And gain +2 money. Later you see Polly floating around, her ghostly go, less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey Axe, I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? Aromantic, Polly. Aromantic. She's aro. I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful, and I was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me? Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours.
Top one's most likely fun.
The top one is so funny. I have to pick it, even if it's like not the right choice.
I don't even know if that's scientifically accurate.
It's smart. Well, people do fall in love faster if they're scared, but usually they recommend you to just take them to a scary movie. Yes, because adrenaline is what causes dopamine production in couples, basically.
Huh.
It's from what I understand. Yeah. Oh my god, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid. Loved, in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. Hey, so I went on a date the other night with a super cute humanoid, and I took him to a getting stabbed party just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared and more in love with me. Then the date continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost, so we had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time I'm gonna try and work my way up to 25. Polly?
Wow.
In love for 25 minutes? Maybe the next time it'll be with you. Maybe you'll even make it to 50 minutes. Or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart, metaphorically, to love, and gained +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process.
Nice.
Nice. Challenge time. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Pepis.
What?
Pepsi.
Oh,
Pepis.
Pepsi. Oh, Pepsis. Okay. I choose Old Spice.
Ooh.
The deodorant brand.
Yeah.
Player order is decided based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. Start debating now.
Honestly, Old Spice's commercials kind of are like TV shows.
They are. Old Spice's commercials are like straight up just TV shows. I would follow the Old Spice commercial man on Misadventures.
Yeah, I would absolutely watch that.
I'm taking off these dog gloves and dog ears and dog tail.
Fair enough.
My ears, like my actual ears, are starting to hurt because of the headband.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? I feel like Pepsi I don't really know how Pepsi could become a TV show with
I don't
PepsiCo.
think.
Maybe like
I mean,
cartoon characters based off of
maybe?
the PepsiCo products.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, it sounds intriguing, and I find Old Spice would be much more intriguing.
Old Spice would be a lot more fun, definitely.
Yeah.
Because of the
So.
man. I would follow
Oh,
that
definitely.
man. I would love to watch that man.
Who wouldn't?
He's so fun.
Sure.
Alright. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Axel. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too.
God, I wish someone would do that for me.
Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Or our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now. But I see what you mean. My headphones came off.
Oh,
No, like the charging cable came off. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I actually did have a friend who used to like buy me a lot of things. But that didn't turn out very well. And now like everything he's ever bought me kind of just haunts me.
wow.
He literally bought me Breath of the Wild, full DLC and everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, for my birthday. He would go hard on birthdays. He bought me like $100 in gifts every birthday. Wow. Maybe even $200. The first year we were friends, he took me to a convention.
Wow.
Yeah, he was basically like buying my friendship. It felt like.
Yeah, that's never healthy.
No, wasn't healthy at all. And then he's a toxic guy I'm always talking about because he's always on my mind and I can never get him off my mind because I'm so fucking traumatized by the
I was about to say, that kind of sounds like a trauma thing.
It is a trauma thing. I'm so traumatized from the situation, and it doesn't help that I see him around the film school sometimes because we're both film students. He's supposed to graduate this semester, and I'm like, finally, I hope he leaves and I never have to see his dumb face ever again.
Felt that.
I'm so sorry. I gotta stop talking about this. I do. It's not healthy. I talk about it too much.
Yeah.
I need to just forget about it and move on.
It's hard to forget about things like that.
But yeah, it wasn't.
I've got people like that still that I can't think about or can't stop thinking about or talking about.
Yeah, I gotta like at least I've gotten to the point where, like, looking at stuff that he's gotten me, and, like, stuff like that has gotten to the point where I'm, like, not, like, for me now, it's just like, oh, cool, free shit. that I got for free.
Yeah.
But early on, it was like, damn, I hate that this is connected to this person.
Yeah.
If we could, oh, I already read that. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is, since he's so obsessed with us? We should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
That I felt.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. The girls are fighting! Presidential alert. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave? That's definitely not Polly's. Tell him to marry a llama! Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm and catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Ax, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site.
That's fantastic.
He's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama. And he keeps introducing the llama as a friend. But he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're headed to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat, since his heart and wallet now belong to another, specifically a llama. Aww, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard.
That is honestly so cute.
Yeah. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
All right.
My turn. Alright. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's
Phylacticary?
Phylactery? No, because the PH makes the F sound, right?
Phylactery. Phylactery.
Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve this dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all those baby seals I brought you. Or, Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it.
I feel
like the
like
bottom
the
one.
second one is right. The second
Yeah.
one sounds right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food. Let alone inedible objects suffused with
Suffused.
eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal, morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night, the Heresiarch of Ice, Devourer of Joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. It's the best kind of celebration.
Yes. I just realized how weird it is looking on screen, seeing me drinking my, my orange soda
Mm-hmm.
with my orange hair.
Cannibalism.
Here's a fun fact about the orange soda brand I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Crush. In high school, this is a Valentine's Day fact for all y'all.
Ooh.
In high school, you know how like most high schools you have like you can give people candy hearts or like roses or whatever, like you can
Yeah.
have them passed out to each classroom. My school had Crush cans of Crush soda that you could send to your friends or your crush. And it was like, just like, instead of getting a candy heart or like a rose, you'd get a can of soda. You just get a can of Crush soda. And the reason I think they did it is because the name is Crush.
His crush is crush.
Crush is
I get it.
Crush soda. But it was just so weird.
I don't know. That's kind of cute.
It was cute, but it was a strange. Looking back on it, I'm like, why didn't we just do something normal?
Because high schools are never normal. Everybody choose a celebrity. Ooh, Adam Driver.
Now that you said it, Adam, I kind of want to do another Adam.
Okay.
You said Adam Driver, and I immediately thought of Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be.
I think there already is a video game starring Adam Driver.
There is?
Star Wars, because he was Kylo Ren in the newer Star Wars movies.
That would make so much sense.
Yeah. I find it pretty weird, but also pretty funny if there was a game based on Adam Sandler.
Wasn't Adam Sandler in that movie with like the kids who could like bring story time to life? Bedtime stories? I feel like that would I feel like that would be a cool game.
That would be.
Wasn't he also wasn't he also in Night at the Museum?
No, that was a different guy.
They seem so similar.
They do kind of look similar.
I don't know anyone. I know names of celebrities, but I don't know who they are. I'm gonna say that we decided that Adam Sandler would be weirder.
Yeah.
Sure.
start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Nice.
Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that it's some kind of strange new dance move, but the intensity in her eyes make you feel like this is something you should investigate. Ah, yes. It would seem our dear Polynina has once again been indulging in super shrooms. They're like regular shrooms, but super. Like Mario? Mario shrooms?
No, like the drug shrooms.
No, like the super shrooms, like in Mario.
Yeah, but if they give you intense hallucinations.
I know what shrooms are. I know drugs.
Well, I mean, I've actually taken shrooms,
I was
so.
trying to make a joke about Mario.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at jokes.
No, you're fine. I was just like, when you play Mario, they call those mushrooms super shrooms, don't they?
I don't know. I don't think they do.
I think they call them 1-ups, actually.
Yeah, I think they're called 1-ups.
Damn.
Like 7-ups, but only
I
one.
think perhaps I am not smart. You hear a blood-curdling shriek and see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. Oh, damn. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet. Did you see that? The part where you took a selfie shrieked a blood-curdling shriek and crumpled to the ground? You do realize you can simply delete a bad selfie. No, Liam, not the selfie. That evil, blinding light. The flash? That was no flash, you fool. That was the final proof I needed for something I have suspected a long time. Specifically, ever since I took those super shrooms. That my phone is evil, and now it has stolen my soul using arcane phone magic. Like the Amish. You know how the
Amish?
You know how the Amish don't like their picture being taken because they think you're gonna steal their soul?
I didn't know that, actually.
The reason Amish people don't like their pictures getting taken is because they think that the camera steals their soul.
The more you know.
I told you those shrooms were super. Sure, walk away. You don't have to believe me. I know what's true. The super shrooms are what allowed me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. Axe, you believe me, don't you? You have to help me get my soul back. Of course you believe Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not believe Polly? Polly, are you an Amish person? I feel like I'm being insensitive to Amish people. But they wouldn't know that, because they don't use the internet.
They wouldn't know!
So sorry.
I mean, who the fuck is gonna tell them?
Who's gonna tell the Amish people that I'm being insensitive?
Yeah, no. You should be fine.
Don't worry, we just need to download the mobile update with the new patch that takes care of that soul-stealing bug. Here, I'll perform an exorcism to expel the soul from the phone. I don't know which one is which. I don't know what they are.
I think it's the bottom one?
I think the top is smarts.
Yeah, I think the bottom is fun.
I don't know if it's fun, but it's creative. I have more creative than smarts anyways. I mean, as a ghost, I'm generally a little weird about exorcisms. You know how it is for my people. But in this case, it is definitely warranted. You pull a flask out of your backpack and prepare to sprinkle holy water on the phone. But the flask is full of vodka. That's okay though. Polly thinks that's awesome. Plus the second flask you pull out has holy water. You light black and white candles and arrange them in the shape you were not expecting that to work. Yo, thanks for saving me, bros. I'm Michelangelo for the TMNT. This is a long-haired, shirtless dude wearing board shirts.
Oh yeah, it is Michelangelo.
Yeah. Oh man, I guess the phone didn't steal my soul at all. It really was the shrooms. But thank goodness we did an exorcism anyway, since there was just randomly another soul trapped in there. I guess that makes sense, since I did find this phone next to a corpse frozen mid-screen. Well, half a corpse. Yeah, man, says the dude. Shark attacks will do that to you, bruh. Well, you're welcome. We us bring you, but don't think for half a second I'm giving you this phone back. You seem cool though. Wanna party? He does. You, Polly, and the dead surfer dude have a great time throwing down together. At one point, Polly hits you with what you assume is a flirty wink. Although it could be a lingering twitch from the super shrooms. Whatever. You gain a new dead friend as well as +2 fun and +1 boldness.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Right. Let's do more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself.
Damn.
You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm.
Nope.
1 tow truck, 2 tons of rocket fuel, and 3 gallons of whiskey later, you and Damien are ready to fly to space and punch the sun. It's like everything's packed. Got the beef jerky sandwiches. Wait, beef jerky sandwiches? Ew. My sun punching gloves, and I even renamed the ship. You see that Damien has painted SS Fuck. Blood. Nice. Alright, son, are you ready to get punched? Too bad, because we're coming to... Stop right there, evildoer. Oh, God. Oh, great.
It's
the
them!
Good grade brigade. Come to shit on the punch bowl? What do you nerds want? To put an end to your nefarious scheme, of course. We'll admit to being surprised at a mere secondary... Secondary? Bitch! Character turned out to be this season's big bad. Secondary character? But to find space itself, intent on delivering a deadly blow to the very sun, giver of life, banisher of darkness, is a plan truly befitting the climax of our mid-season arc. You must be stopped. What the dog dick are you guys talking about? I just want to punch the sun because the sun is dumb. And to prove to Scott that I'm the ultimate warrior. We are not fooled. We know your true motives. We will not rest until you are defeated.
The coven.
I do not have time for this shit. Oz, can you get rid of these dweebs? I do, but the police say I've already exceeded my murder quota for the week. No way are you letting these witches get between you and your red spicy man crush. But what to do? Can forge an elaborate scroll proving that your mission to punch the sun is part of an ancient and righteous quest.
No,
you fools! The sun was the big bad all along! I feel like the bottom one is gonna be boldness.
Either that
But
or
what would the top one
charm.
be? Oh, charm.
I think the top one's creativity.
Yeah, I do too. Alright, I'm gonna do bottom one. Charming.
Yeah.
What? The sun? You're saying it was the big bad the entire time. It's unbelievable, and yet somehow it makes perfect sense. Yes, of course. Remember our beach trip last year? We woke up with burns all over our bodies and couldn't fathom which bad was responsible. Don't you see? They were sunburns. Burns from the sun. How could we have been so blind? Certainly not from looking at the sun, for if anything, we have not been looking hard enough. Forgive us, Damien, we misjudged you. We thought you were the big bad, but you were only a red herring. I'm not a red herring. I'm a red man. You managed to distract Damien from murdering the coven by setting a bunch of rocket fuel on fire. You'll have to get some more before you can launch, but whatever. You gained +2 fun and 1 smarts. Nice.
I love the coven. They are really fun. Oh my.
Oh!
All right.
You were having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavored smoothie when Polly phased in. Sup, Oz? You planning on coming to my death day party? It's going to be lit. It's going to have all kinds of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course.
How the
What?
heck did she
How
die?
exactly did this girl die again? You know, I've been thinking about it. I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on. Going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them. Walking through walls to get where we want to go. Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misers who don't appreciate the holidays. You know, all the classic ghost stuff.
Dope.
But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating Axe. So I guess my question is to you, when do you think his death day party will be? Like, will he become a ghost soon-ish at least? I'm not super patient, but I just think he parties down and could party even further down as a ghost.
So basically, she just wants me to die.
Yeah, the bottom one is looking like the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Axe, that reckless bastard eats gluten. Gluten, I tell you. He'll be dead by noon, probably.
I do eat gluten. I eat a lot of gluten.
I do too. My whole life is gluten. Gluten? Ha! I knew Axe lived on the lived life on the wild side, which will hopefully take him right into an early grave. Hopefully? Ideally, the grave right next to mine, and we can party for all eternity and make random noises on sound recordings.
My God.
I felt that. Like this.
I love it.
If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're going to be ghastly. Haha. Well, you're not really sure how Axe is going to feel about this. Feel about how excited you all are by his impending death. But hopefully he'll be psyched that it's a death approved and eagerly awaited by Polly. How you feeling about that, Axe?
You know, they actually once thought that I was gluten intolerant, but then I ended up not being gluten intolerant, and so now I eat a lot of gluten. So I feel like this is accurate in terms of that fact that I might die early.
Oh, okay. Oh man, how awkward it is going to be if Axe is actually in love with Scott now, and now you're all psyched about his dying for nothing like a sociopath. Oh Jesus. You gain
I like
+3
Scott,
fun for sending Axe to an early awesome grave.
I am kind of like really into Scott, but not right now. I'm going for Polly.
Fair enough. Challenge time.
I tend to just focus on whoever it gives me.
Mhm.
Everybody chooses food. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Um,
Who touched?
goldfish.
Who touched my spaghetti? Like the cracker?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
No, like live goldfish.
Oh no.
No.
Player order is decided based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. I feel like goldfish would actually fit really well on a pizza.
Yeah, because they have pizza flavored goldfish.
Yeah, and I feel like if you like crumbled them up and spread them around the pizza, it
Ooh,
could be like,
that actually sounds really good.
yeah, it could be like a
Yeah.
crumble top. But why would you put spaghetti on a pizza? You would probably eat spaghetti with pizza, but why would you
But
put
not
it
on.
on a pizza?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that's obvious answer.
Yeah.
Sure.
What day are we on?
We on week.
Oh, week 3 morning.
I really don't know what I need for Polly. I know she's a lot of fun.
And maybe boldness or charm? I don't know.
Well, first I'm gonna get my boldness up because I don't have much compared to charm.
Okay. Oh, boldness is the bathroom.
I keep accidentally choosing fun when boldness is the bathroom. I didn't mean to do that, that's fine.
Oh well.
I need fun anyway, it's fine. That day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume its fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Welp, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
Well, you are a zombie.
Yeah. You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from the rave. You dance over to join them.
Hey, boo!
That's cute. Yo! We were just talking about the insane music festival we're going to this weekend. You're going, right? Shit, you forgot to get tickets. They're probably all sold out now. And there's no way you can afford to play a scalper. Obviously, you tell them you're going, though. You never let the truth get in the way of talking to hotties. Yes! I can't wait. All my favorite bands are gonna be there. Boo Radley, Imagine a Fucking Dragon, an actual dead mouse. Personally, I'm most excited about Veggie Scales. Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. It's never been done before.
Oh my god.
Hello, friends. What are we talking about? Is it a grand ball? Oh, sort of. It's like a grand ball, except everyone is more naked, and the dancing is sexier, and there are a lot more drugs. What is drugs? You know what? You wouldn't understand. It's a peasant thing. No, wait. This is perfect. If you can convince Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to the music festival, maybe she'll cover your ticket too. If a party happens in the forest and there are no party virgins to be bewildered by it, is it really a party? You know, guys, if we bring Miranda, her royal status will give us diplomatic immunity. I feel like
The top one.
bottom smarts.
Yeah, I feel like top is fun.
Yeah. It's charming. Well, I have enough charming. I have enough charm to get through that anyway. Well, neither of us are virgins. Nah, being a virgin is so last century. You know what that means, Liam? That we should hope being a virgin doesn't become cool again, since We would have to come up with a way to re-version ourselves. What? No, it means we're taking Miranda to the festival. Hooray! I am overjoyed, despite still not knowing what we're doing. Oh, yes, of course. I can't wait to teach her how to complain about the sound mixing lineup. And I can't wait to show her the Molly Pit.
God, not the Molly Pit.
Don't you mean the mosh pit? Aw, Liam, sometimes you're cute. What? What's a Molly Pit?
Okay, so a Molly Pit, it's separate from the mosh pit. Sometimes they merge. But the Molly Pit is where all the people on Molly and all the intense drugs, like Coke and stuff, all get together, like huddle together to do the drugs, and then go batshit crazy because they're high as fuck.
Ah. You all ditched
Very interesting.
the rest of your classes to explain music festivals to Miranda. It takes 8 hours, 12 diagrams, and an elaborating puppet show. But she's finally ready to party. You gain +2 fun, +1 creativity.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
I keep accidentally going to outdoors because I forget outdoors and bathrooms are not the same thing.
Dang, I can't go there too. Oh well. Guess I'm going to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
If you need more
But the
fun,
match...
you could just see the cat.
Oh, that's right. That's fine. I'll just get more charm.
It's fine.
But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates.
Damn.
He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
That's not Damien, though. How dare you?
Yeah. I'm just being flirtatious.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly
Noob.
appears. Hey, you. You look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking in is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. Don't answer in the next 10 seconds, putting a bit in your mouth and riding you.
I
Damn.
thought that he was originally asking you to be his mount, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
We're talking hell here, so a goat, but not just any goat. Goat that's a real asshole. Or, well, what about the gigantic gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? I feel like the top one is supposed to be like creativity or smarts,
It might
but
also be
I'm gonna
fun.
go with this one because it sounds like a bold one.
Okay, go for it. Oh,
What?
it's creativity.
Oh no! You talking about grandma? You want me to ride my grandma into prom? Would you ride your grandma? Oh shit, what if they think she's my date? It's bad enough I have to feed her and bathe her every night. You know, you look about the right size to be a grandma treat. You're pretty sure that's not a compliment. You flee before you can find out for sure. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Damn!
That sucks. I mean,
It really sucks.
It really did seem like a boldness one.
Uh-huh.
But I think the goat might have been like fun,
Yeah.
and it might have been better to go for fun.
Well, no, because it's based on things. That means because
maybe-
my charm was at
Maybe
the
it was
creativity was.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was boldness.
It might have been. I don't know.
Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes.
The fuck noise does a giraffe make?
That's what I'm thinking. I
Maybe.
I didn't know giraffes made noise.
Maybe we should look up the sound?
Yeah, let's look it up. I'm gonna find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, please load. I need to know what a giraffe sounds like. I kinda didn't know giraffe made noises.
Yeah, I didn't think they did.
I thought they would just like quiet. That's all you ever see them. Like, all you ever see of giraffes is them walking around and eating leaves.
Yeah. Occasionally you see them fighting.
Mm. I'm looking it up. Giraffe sounds. This video is from 4 years ago.
Damn.
And it's taking forever to load. Come on. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Giraffes sound horrifying.
Hold on, I can't hear from your side. Let me find one.
You find one. They sound horrifying. I don't like them. I don't like knowing that's how a giraffe sounds like.
What the hell?
I know, right? Now I know why the Owl House can ban. The joke in the Owl House is that giraffes were banned from the demon realm to Earth.
Yeah.
They go like.
Yeah. Is that gonna be your mimicking of the noise?
Yeah.
Alright.
They go like. Like.
More of like a nasaliness, like.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to growl at people.
I did too!
Yeah. So I can growl with like my throat. I can go like. Hold on. Yeah. I can like vibrate my throat and it'll like make a growling sound. I actually still do it sometimes if I get like scared.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
I just like doing it.
Okay. I don't know who did a better one. I'm gonna make it random. Alright, you go first.
Alright. Lunchtime.
We're almost there.
All right.
Yeah. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then? I'm supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware after all. This tiny thing might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. And that's where poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? Don't say the fish knife. The fish knife. Spoon. Wait, you need blades to kill people? Holy shit. That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess the only tool you have is a knife. Every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the end of silverware-related murder. Or to the world of. But which spoon? This is very important. You mean the teaspoon, or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate. What about the spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not, that's for hard-boiled eggs. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier.
I love how it's
Sure.
literally called the murder spoon,
Yeah.
and yet Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Oh.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food set guards for us, it'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate. Dump all of Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Oh, so I have to screw one of them over? That's mean.
Yeah.
I guess Liam.
It's based on like,
Stats?
yeah, you gotta screw over Liam.
How do I know stats? Is it
These ones aren't based on the stats. These are based on who you want.
Oh, so I'm just gonna screw over Liam. With all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate at his lap. Ah, stop that! It's too much food! I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick. Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem. Nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors! I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I say hi all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible. Challenge time. Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud.
Murder.
Trump. Player order is decided based on how much our country needs a minister of blank. Start debating now. We do not need another minister of Trump.
Yeah. I'd rather a minister of murder.
Yeah.
Because some people deserve to be murdered.
You win. We do not need more Trump. Ever.
All right.
It's the last day.
Last day. Okay.
I suggest either getting your fun or creativity up. I think.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be.
You could get your boldness up,
It's-
I guess. Yeah.
Bold is always easier. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I am bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that was an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
Walls can't have opinions.
The rockets on the launch pad. You've got your lucky lunchbox, and you've sobered up enough to at least see the cockpit controls. Everything's ready, but for some reason, Damien's hanging back. What's the matter? He thought he was dying to go punch the sun. I do want to punch the sun. Never wanted to punch a giant ball of burning plasma so much in my life. It's hard for me to say this, but I'm wondering if it's actually such a great idea. I mean, sure, I've punched a lot of things. Monster trucks, Liam, and an active volcano that pissed me off. But the sun? I mean, the sun's got to be at least twice as big as a volcano. Maybe even 3 times. What if I can't do it? What kind of ultimate warrior will I be if I can't even punch one lousy sun? This is stupid. I should go back to punching monster trucks and Liam, like I always have. You know, when you really think about it, maybe sending Damien on a rocket straight to the sun is sort of a bad idea. But you can't stand a scene like this. No, got to give him some killer advice for guaranteed sun punching. To punch the sun, you must first surrender your ego. You should beg the internet for advice. I'll check my phone. Nothing beats the true element of surprise. Wait until it's nighttime, then BAM! The sun will never see it coming.
I feel like the internet.
This is a hard one.
Yeah.
I do like the internet one.
I feel like it's smarts. Or creativity.
I feel like the bottom one is smarts.
I don't know. It could be charm too, the top one.
It could be charm. I'm gonna do the top one. And just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Crossing my fingers.
Oh,
Yes!
smart.
Oh, it was smart. You post an r/punch the sun asking for advice. Receive response moments later from the Slayer? What the fuck are you doing here? That's right. Diesel button munch. I saw your Reddit post and I'm here to, let me guess, stop me once and for all. Normally yes, but it seems you and I share a common enemy. The sun? Yes, the sun. Haven't you wondered why I'm always wearing this leather hoodie?
I love her. I
Because
didn't know she was in this game. Sorry.
Oh, I love her.
She's
Because you are an enormous goddamn loser? Because I burn super easily, okay? The sun is out to get me, and I, for one, think it's high time the fucker got punched. Now you're speaking my language. My language only has one word, and that word is punch. Well, I'm here to help, and the best way I know to help is with some sage advice. Perhaps you have considered punching the sun, maybe even considered punching it very hard. But Damien, have you considered punching the sun very, very hard? That is the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. I know, right? Just gotta make sure it works. What do you mean, you? Damien suddenly punches the Slayer so hard, she does 6 backflips in midair before hitting the ground. Ha! It works! Thanks, Slayer. Punching you has given me the confidence I needed to take on the sun! Come back here, you unholy turd. I'll show you how to punch very, very hard. But the Slayer's rage falls on deaf ears. Damien has already locked himself in his rocket ship, and it looks like he's ready to do something very dumb and very, very sexy. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
You can date her in camp. She's the one with
Nice.
the curse.
Can you not date her? Yeah.
I don't know if you can date her in this one. But I love her in the second one. She's so fun to date. the heck not? More fun, even though I have like 18 fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. A game plus 2 fun. Oh my god! Did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You'll be the first half and I'll be the second half. That's smart. Knuckle tats. You get party, par, and I'll get type of party, put our knuckles together. And you know what that spells. Is it literally just party, party? Party?
Yeah, it's party, party, party.
That one. Sexa! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is! You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. Damn! Woman! Calm down. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain plus 2 fun, plus 1 creativity. Yes!
It is time.
It is time.
Alright.
You gotta pick.
Yo!
Damien.
Yo!
Yes.
Alright. Let's go with Polly.
Hey, boo!
I have good feelings.
Sure.
Oh damn, I forgot about the noise. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom.
Yes!
Prom? Yes. It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high I most likely won't remember shit the day after. That's why God invented selfies.
Party time!
Prom night was nice but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night.
Alright.
I feel like yours is gonna go well.
Yeah, mine's gonna go about the sun. After so much plotting against the sun, you think about Damien. You think you and Damien have bonded enough to punch Prom in the face too. Prom? No way! I have a son to punch, my noob. Very grateful and shit. But while you're dancing and fucking around on Prom, Damien fucking LeVay will be in motherfucking space. But hey, if I don't die in space thanks to our stupid plan, we'd have a date to celebrate my victory. Or something. Anyway, I'm out to punch the sun. Wish me luck, noob! He has a point. And so prom night arrives. You have a great time by yourself, dancing with your friends and setting stuff on fire as a way of wishing Damien luck. It's great, but you're a bit worried. Mission to the very sun in order to punch it doesn't seem like the brightest plan ever. He could even die. And so when dawn comes and you go to a hill you designated as the landing point, you just wait, rooting for Damien. You start to really worry when suddenly you see something in the sky. Damien's space capsule. And so you gloriously reunite. Damien is showing his sexy red bare chest under his conveniently torn down spacesuit. He goes to you ecstatic but by his great victory, and he receives you with a hot embrace, while you're graciously sunbathed, reluctantly by the morning sun. Damien tells you about his adventure in space, and it's the best after prom morning ever, even if you didn't spend the night together. And you know what? In the end, he punches you in your face. With his face.
Damn, that's cute.
Nice.
That's really cool. That was fun.
That was fun.
I enjoyed that. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always says, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable.
Nice.
Veer built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks,
Oh,
the
you
Monster
and I
Prom
have different ones.
seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. Oh, did you have a different text?
Yeah,
Huh. The battle for
it's
Monster
fine.
Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war, called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And then the theme song goes.
I love that song.
It's so good.
Very good.
I think I don't know if I turned streamer friendly mode on. I don't think this song is allowed on Twitch because it's not DMCA free. That's fine. I hardly think that they're gonna DMCA me.
Yeah,
But thank you for
it
joining
should be
me.
fun.
Thank
Of course,
you
thank you
joining
for
me
having
tonight.
me.
I had a lot of fun. I'm really glad I found some people who like Monster Prom. Like I like it.
It's so much fun.
It's so fun. I actually I found out that we actually got Kevin really into it.
Yeah.
He bought Monster Prom on Switch, and he's been playing it.
Nice.
And I think he's gonna get camp too. He
Nice.
told me that he seems to like camp a lot better than prom.
That's fair.
I think it makes sense because camp kind of improved a lot of the things that prom already had.
Yeah. I'm working on getting camp.
You should. It's a lot of fun. I think you'd like the
Yeah.
characters. Oh, I unlocked something. I unlocked another thing.
Yeah, like a new character, I think? I saw that too.
Cute. Cute. I've been rejected so many times, damn. There's the Scott ending with the furries.
Yeah, that one's really funny.
Oh, I think I unlocked some new Polaroids, is what. Yeah. Calculuster is so cute.
I love Calculaster.
I love him so much. I love how he's voiced by Jacksepticeye.
Yeah, that's like the best part.
You can really tell.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Okay. All these concept photos. Wait, Dahlia's in this game?
I think so?
I didn't know that. Are all the characters from camp in this game?
I don't think all of them are.
Oh, this is fan art that I'm seeing.
Yeah, is it in the fan art section?
Yeah.
Then it's fan art.
Yeah. Well, I was just looking through everything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna close the game. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm probably gonna end stream in a minute.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed soon.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish up some homework. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna raid somebody. Who should I raid? The Slimyologist is live, so I'll raid them. They're the artists who made my persona for me.
Nice.
So I'm gonna raid them. And then I'm gonna end stream. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow probably. In school.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end.
Night.
Good night. I'm gonna end the call. Have a good one.
Okay. You too.
Bye bye. Okay. So that was fun. It was really nice to have a friend join me tonight on my stream. If you'd like to see Corvid on again sometime, I can ask them if they'd like to do this again. And we could probably, like, figure out a day to get together and do it again. But, other than that, my, gays and nays, I think that's it for, me tonight. And, we're gonna go and raid this, the Slimyologist. So, I'll see you later. You guys be good for them, okay? You treat the Slimyologist right. Okay? I'll see you later, my gays and nays. Peace out. Come on. Why is my end screen not, like, showing up? Guess you'll just... Oh, there it is. Bye! Alright, guys. Be good.